Okay, example 3, we did problems like this last year. We're going to do a lot of these this year as far as multiplication of polynomials, and the efficiency is what I'm keying in on right now. There's shortcuts, and I want you to start using the shortcuts exclusively so that you're going to save yourselves time. This is a special product, it's a special structure where you have a binomial of the second power. Now, one thing we did in Algebra 1, and if you watch the Algebra 2 videos, we would break it into binomial times binomial, FOIL it all out and everything like that. The shortcut for squaring a binomial, and it has to be a binomial to a power, is you take the first object and square it. Now, you have a letter to a power, you have a number in this case. Squaring numbers, 2 times 2 is 4. Squaring letters, you multiply the power times 2. All right? So if I'm going to square 2y squared, I'm going to get 4y to the 4th. So that's the first step of squaring a binomial, is you just square the first object. Okay. The second thing you do is you multiply the two objects together and double the product. You multiply and double. What I do personally when I see this, when I look at this problem and I'm thinking about the second piece, this times 2. Just everything you're looking at, just multiply the 3 different pieces together. This piece times this piece times this piece. You're not really multiplying by that power, but I mean the 2 just happen to be sitting there looking at you. So the sign matters. Okay, the square is always positive. When you square, whether it's plus or minus, you're multiplying it by itself, you're going to get a positive. This is the only piece that could be negative, but in this case, positive, positive, it ends up being positive. So 2 times 11 times 2 is 44. The letters are different, so you just stick them together, y squared z. That's how the second term comes about. The final term is the second object squared. And again, you're squaring a number, you're squaring a letter. So the number squared is whatever that number squared is, 121 in this case. The letter squared is, in this case, it's just a single letter, so it's z squared. Again, if it were a power, let's say it said z to the 5th, 5 times 2 is 10. Not 5 squared is 25. So be cautious of that, but 5 times 2 is 10. And that's it. That's how you multiply a binomial, or square a binomial. It's supposed to be rapid. It's supposed to be quick. So in general, if you see any binomial x plus 2y squared, that's going to be x squared plus 4y plus, or 4xy plus 4y squared. Okay, just rapid. You see it, you do it, you move on to the next part. Okay, because again, right here in this specific homework assignment, that's the problem. But this is actually a step-in problem. So again, it happens quite often when you square a binomial. It's something that you just want it to be as quick as 2 times 3 is 6. You just want x plus 2y squared is that. Just that quickly, because again, it's a step in a problem. You just want problems to be more efficient. That's what you want to happen.